Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello, Mira. How are you doing?
Fine.
Julia, hello.
Hello.
Danny, hello, hello. What about you? How's life?
I was great.
Alina, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I am great. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this one together. Can you see the screen? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read it and let's just remember a quick remind for you what were we discussing last time. So don't worry. If you don't remember, we'll do it right now. Mira, you are the first. Come on.
Okay. I tried to get through, but there were people block the road.
But there were people.
Blocking.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Julia.
People around the world protest
Look at it.
around the war in Ukraine.
Guys, what do you think?
Against.
Against. Yeah, against. Julia, can you read it? Come on.
People around the world protest against the war in Ukraine.
Yeah, Danny, your turn.
It's time we I thought rise, but
Yeah.
stand up.
Yes, exactly. But it's time we stood up. Yeah, past simple. Yeah.
Okay.
Time we stood up. But let's write it like stood up or stand up because it's we can't recognize what grammar is it because we don't have the context. Okay, Alina. Sorry.
A lot of politicians live in a rap of, despite the war in Ukraine, rap of
Very rich. Like this one.
Luxury.
Like celebrity.
luxury.
Luxury. Yeah. Despite?
Despite the war in Ukraine.
Exactly. Mira.
That man earned very little and there were 4 kids. So we lived from hand to mouth.
Yes, exactly. Very good expression. Not good meaning, but expression is great. Julia.
I have never go on the demonstration.
Present perfect. I have never
Gone.
gone on a demonstration, right? Danny.
They are hiring. Banners. No.
Yeah. Black cards. Yeah. Cards.
Hiring.
Hang up.
Holden. I mean.
Yes, exactly. Okay, Alina.
They are slogans as well, screaming,
Now.
shouting.
Yeah, exactly. Mira.
The protesters decided to hold a
Guys, who can help?
Rally.
Yeah.
rally to put pressure on the government.
Yeah, rally. It's like meeting. Yeah, in Ukrainian. Next one, Danny. Oh, Yulia. Sorry, Julia. Your turn.
Okay. They wanted me to sing a petition against experiments on animals.
Yeah, sing. I'm singing. La la la.
Sign.
Sign. Yeah, sign. Danny.
Sylvia is capable of standing on for herself. I don't know.
Standing. What? Yes. Up.
Just like defend yourself or something.
Yeah,
like that.
постоять за себя. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it in different meanings. Yeah, like fight. Maybe. Okay, I am ready to stand up for myself. Don't touch me. Next one, Alina.
People don't want to listen to anymore. They want actions to.
When politicians, they have a lot of
Speeches.
Yes, exactly. Okay, what you need to do, guys, right now, one of you will be a teacher and the other one will be a student when you change your parts. So, teachers, you look at this sheet of paper. Students, you look at this sheet of papers, then you change your parts. Okay, so I'm sending it to you in our Telegram. Thanks for Danny, we've got Telegram. Okay, so for students, here it is. And okay, one more for teachers. So, guys, then when you change your thoughts, okay? Let's go on, guys. What about these three words? How do we say this word? This one.
Politicians.
Yeah, politician.
Politicians.
This word.
Luxury.
Luxury. And this word.
Placard.
Placards.
Placards. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, guys, we have some new words, interesting words about global issues, what we are going to discuss. So let's start. Julia, what is the first word? Come on.
Censorship.
Yes, exactly. Can you read the example?
The government has imposed strict censorship on the press.
Yeah, guys, what does it mean? Censorship. Censorship. What?
Цензура. Цензура
Exactly
чего-то.
right. Yeah.
What is it? Imposed?
Imposed strict censorship. What is your idea, guys, about this one?
It's like цензурируют все, проверяют через цензуру пресс.
Улучшили, точнее, повысили цензуру.
Imposed like strict censorship. Зробили строгу цензуру, но не зробили, почали строгу. Є таке слово, wait a second. Okay.
Поддержали, может?
No. I saw that and I forgot about. Запровадили. Запровадили жорстку цензуру. So when you say strict, it's like строга, жорстка цензура. So when they tell you what to write, about who to write, and something like that. So censorship, they check everything what you're writing. Запровадили жорстку цензуру. На що? On the press, on the book, on the movie, no matter what it is. Okay, Danny.
Yes. Corruption.
Read it.
The film is about a young police officer and his struggle to expose political corruption.
Okay, his struggle, his try. When we say struggle, it's like he was trying
They just challenged something.
Yeah, to expose political, be attentive, political corruption. Expose, it's like to show political corruption. And what about corruption? Yeah, in Ukraine, we have high level of corruption, fortunately. What is it, Danny? Dishonest,
illegal, or immoral behavior, especially from someone with power.
So not only about money. Actually, corruption, it can be about a lot of things.
Is monopoly like a type of corruption, like being a monopolist?
Yeah, maybe. So let's look at it. Термин обычно обозначает злоупотребление служебным положением в личных. Let's look at it. Yeah, for me, it's really very difficult to understand it. But what we have, can you see that? Yeah, look at it. Подкуп должностных лиц and other things. So you may read it. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, да, спасибо.
If you need, look at Wikipedia, what is corruption, because really we think only about money, but it's not only about money. It's about злоупотребление власти. Okay, next one. Alina.
Thousands of people.
This one.
Disease. Yes,
Disease is clear. Go on. The next one.
Yeah, famine.
Famine. Yeah, I'm listening.
It's like hunger.
Yeah, right. Read the example.
Thousands of people died during the terrible famine. Yeah, of that year.
Famine. Famine. Yeah, people can die of famine, or died during the terrible famine. Yeah, a lot of people die of terrible famine in Africa, for example. Next one, Mira.
Okay, gender inequality.
Inequality, exactly. Can you read it?
Gender inequality starts at home and in school.
Guys, how to say that? How to translate it? Gender inequality. Yes, exactly. Boys, girls, men, women, like this one. Next one, Julia.
Globalization.
Yeah, what is globalization? Yeah, so Julia, read it.
The process of making something such as business operate in a lot of different countries all around the world, or the result of this.
So,
Isn't it like being monopolist?
Not monopolist. Monopolist – це коли один Так, от як один і все бере в свої руки. That is monopolies. And globalization is something different. Тобто все обростає заводами, фабриками, те саме, ось таке.
And why is it the issue?
Sorry?
Why is it the issue? I mean, globalization is not the issue.
Maybe it's not always good in all the time.
It's the type of globalization. I mean, if globalization of race isn't the problem.
Who knows? It depends on where it is. When it is somewhere like in the mountains, in the Carpathian Mountains, then what they do with forests. So maybe it's not so good.
So if there are more trees, like the globalization of trees, I mean, it's good. If globalization of factories that produce like, как будет отходы? Bad,
Garbage, trash, yeah?
no, a lot of
Pollution.
bad.
Yeah.
That's go into the ocean. Then I mean, yes, it's a bad globalization.
Maybe it depends on the situation, really, and on the question. Yeah, I will read about globalization, okay? And I will tell you. Or maybe we will look at it in Wikipedia, like we saw corruption, what it is. Yeah, globalization. If they have this one, maybe it's an issue. We need to think about it. Okay, next one. Whose turn? Julia.
Okay, global warming.
I think it's clear, right? Mira.
Homelessness.
Danny?
Immigration.
Yeah, Julia. Alina, where is Alina?
Nuclear weapons.
Nuclear weapons.
Nuclear weapons.
What is it? Do you know, guys? What is
Ядерное оружие.
Ядерное оружие.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nuclear weapons.
I'm sorry for disappearing. It's my internet.
Okay. The next one is for you.
Okay, racism, great word. Thank you.
Can you finish it, please?
Okay, terrorism, unemployment.
Yeah, what is it, unemployment?
It's when you can't work.
Yeah, so when you don't have work, yeah?
Безработица.
Yeah, about racism. We say like racism, not re, but ray.
Racism.
Racism. Yeah. Okay, what you need to do, you have all these words, so I think most of them are clear. What you need to do, look at this. Look at these headings. You need to match the issues, so these headings, they have with the name of it. How do we call it? But let's look at it. Some interesting words. Sect. Look at it. The woman sacked for being pregnant. What is sect? Yeah, Danny.
Fired.
Right. Can you read it?
They sacked her for being late.
Or he got
He got sacked from his last job.
exactly fired. You're right. And this one, plot. Bomb plot. Plot, we know about the book, about the movie.
Set up.
Also, it's a secret plan.
Secret.
Yeah, it's also this one. So, guys, let's do it in such case. I give you 30 seconds. You read it right now. Just 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And then you discuss it together for 2-3 minutes, okay?
What is the arms company? Arms company. What does it mean?
Where is it? From arms.
Defense Minister.
Army.
Army.
Yeah, maybe something with army, arms company. And what is defense?
Защита.
Yeah, and when we have defense minister,
Министр защиты.
оборона,
Обороны, да.
Обороны.
yeah. Minister обороны.
Министр защиты.
Yeah, arms, they say it's also like arms company. It's arms like weapons and equipment used to kill and injure people. Компанія, яка торгує оружием, да? Like this one. This one, arms company, it's about company who sell weapons. Let's do it. Alina, what is number one? In your opinion, what is it?
Number one is corruption. Yeah.
Let's check. Yeah, that is corruption. You're absolutely right. Number two, Mira, what is it?
It's censorship.
Okay, let's look at it. You're right. 3, Julia.
Foreign workers take more UK jobs. It is about immigration.
Immigration or?
Unemployment.
Yeah, because the citizens don't have job, but foreigners have. Next one, Alina. 4.
Woman sector being pregnant, gender inequality.
Yeah. Mira.
Hurricane destroys hundreds of houses. It's disease and homelessness.
Homelessness, global warming. Yeah, Danny, I forgot to ask you. Sorry, Danny, number 6. Danny,
Can you hear me now?
right now, yeah, I can.
Terrorism.
And Danny, what is number 7? Now, Danny and everyone, guys, what do you think? What is number 7?
Unemployment.
Unemployment.
Yeah, everybody agrees. That's wonderful. Right. You're absolutely right. Okay, guys, so we live in Ukraine. Unfortunately, we had very difficult times right now in Ukraine, all over the country. Right now, discuss it together in pairs. Which are the 3 most important issues from this one? Yeah, from exercise 3 in our country now. So, and discuss it together. Why you think they are very important? Why you think so? Okay, so 3, make your top 3. Which one is the most important, less important, and the least? Okay, so top 3, not maybe less, the least, top 3, the most important issues, problems we have in our country. Okay, clear? And I'll come and listen to you. Let's do it. You have it. Oops, sorry. Think about it.
Sorry, I forgot. What is a globalization?
Globalization. Yeah, let's look at it. Globalization, like process of making something such as business operate in a lot of different countries around the world.
Oh, yeah, I've got it. Thank you.
Yeah, but it's a difficult issue. Maybe we'll double check it in Wikipedia like we did with corruption. Yeah, because it's difficult. Okay, yeah, high rate of employment, not level, but high rate. It's important, high rate of unemployment. Okay, guys, what we are going to do, let's look at it. So here we are, some protest collocations. Some of them you know, like campaign, demonstrate, organize, sign, stand, support, vote, right. Let's do it in such case. Right now, you have a look. I will give you just, let's take 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. You read it and complete it with 1 word, okay? So you may do it in your exercise book, right? Number 1, what it is. Number 2, what it is. And in 2 minutes, we will double check together. Okay, guys, I want to start. So with you, Mira, you are the first. Come on.
Okay. First is sign a petition.
Come on. Getting 12.
Getting 12,000 people to sign a petition.
Yeah. Go on, finish it.
In favor of allowing 16 and 17-year-olds to register to stand in elections would be considered a success by most people.
Okay, guys, do you agree with Mira? So about the second one.
No, vote in election.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, because when we have elections of presidents, yeah, the elections of, I don't know, president in our country. So vote in elections, right? Go on, Julia.
Okay, but when it's a 12-year-old that asking people to stand your campaign, I'm not sure this because I'm not.
Okay, guys, not stand. So don't worry, not stand.
Support, maybe.
Support.
Okay,
Yeah.
support.
Julia, can you read that again?
Okay.
Come on. But when it is a 12-year-old...
When it's 12-year-old that asking people to support her campaign, it's even more impressive.
Thank you. Danny?
Decided to organize a protest when the governor of the state of North Carolina refused to meet her because she was a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Alina?
She wrote to her governor criticizing his position and has set up a blog, which is one of the ways that she stands against the governor's policies.
And she
Stands.
she campaign. Oh, guys, about this one, campaigns. They say like she
Oh, yeah.
campaigns. Let me see.
Everybody
They
likes
say
the word
number
state.
6. Yeah, campaign. They say like she campaigns. She campaigns again. So campaign is like company. Выступать в компании какой-то. Yes, выступать. She campaigns. Okay. Against the governor's policies. Next one. Mira. She.
She also regularly
Yeah. What do you have?
outside the state government building with other people. Or demonstrates
outside the government. Yeah, come on.
demonstrates outside the state government building with other people who disagree with the governor.
And Julia, the last one. Many people.
Many people think that medicine will one day stand for election because of your interest in politics.
Yes, exactly. Stand. Okay, guys, I'll show you one very famous girl. Maybe you heard about her. Do you know this girl?
Greta
No, not at all.
Oh, Danny, you know her. Greta?
Thunberg.
Yeah, she's very famous. Why is she so famous? She's a famous teenager.
Because she is eco demonstrator.
Protest. Yeah, eco protest.
Yes.
Okay, so what you need to know. Guys, right now, let's watch a video, a short video. So, you know this girl. No, Alina doesn't know. That's okay. Mira, have you heard anything about this girl?
No.
No. Okay, so Mira and Alina, it will be more interesting for you to get to know. Let's listen to her speech. And please tell me, after her speech, it's very short. It's rather short. What interesting did you know about it? Okay, let's try to do that. Okay, sorry. Oh, 4 minutes. Okay, ready? Let's watch it.
My message is that we'll be watching you.
Guys, can you see and hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's watch it.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you? For more than 30 years, the science has been crystal clear. How and that I refuse to believe. The popular idea of cutting our emissions in half in 10 years only gives us a 50% chance of staying below 1.5 degrees and the risk of setting off irreversible chain reactions beyond human control. 50% may be acceptable to you, but those numbers Do not include tipping points, most feedback loops, additional warming hidden by toxic air pollution, or the aspects of equity and climate justice. They also rely on my generation sucking hundreds of billions of tons of your CO2 out of the air with technologies that barely exist. So a 50% risk is simply not acceptable to us, we who have to live with the consequences. To have a 67% chance of staying below a 1.5 degrees of global temperature rise, the best odds given by the IPCC, the world had 420 gigatons of CO2 left to emit back on January 1st, 2018. Today that figure is already down to less than 350 gigatons. How dare you pretend that this can be solved with just business as usual and some technical solutions? With today's emissions levels, that remaining CO2 budget will be entirely gone within less than 8.5 years. There will not be any solutions or plans presented in line with these figures here today, because these numbers are too uncomfortable and you are still not mature enough to tell it like it is. You are failing us, but the young people are starting to understand your betrayal. The eyes of all future generations are upon you. And if you choose to fail us, I say we will never forgive you. We will not let you get away with this. Right here, right now, is where we draw the line. The world is waking up, and change is coming whether you like it or not. Thank you.
So, Alina, you have seen that girl for the first time. What does she protest against?
She protests against the government, first of all, because maybe I agree with her at some points, because really we have a lot of ecological problems that we will need to face in the future when we will be an adults, and that's terrible because nobody will help us to deal with it. But yeah, that's it.
Okay. Danny, what have you known about the girl or about your attitude?
I'm not really competent in this sphere and I can't really say anything, but to me she seems kind of strange because if she protests from her heart, why would she need to look at that, I don't know, paper to see the words? If you protest from your heart, you know what you're going to say. But if you look each 5 words, oh, what's where, what do you need to say? I don't really think I think it's also corrupted. Like, if our government is corrupted, then she is also too. I don't really think that she is the organizer of this, and there are some people who stand behind her, say what they tell her, oh, you need to do that, say that, with that intonation. I think it's all really more complicated when we actually see it. Or maybe it's like it's written like it's for ecosystem, but I don't really think that she's competent, and it's the meaning of this is to make the eco activists like incompetent, so that we will say, oh, we're so bad, we don't know what we're talking about, and we won't support them. But because I'm not really competent in this sphere, I can't really tell anything.
Okay, really interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have to think about it after your words, after your speech about Greta. Yeah. So, Mira, what do you want to say about that girl? She was new for you?
I don't know what to say. She's speaking strange, I think.
Okay, yeah, in some kind. Yeah, right now she's 22, but it was about 6 years ago or something like that. Okay, Julia, what about this girl? What have you known about her? She's 22. How old are you? Is she the same age of you? No.
No, she's maybe 1.5 years older than me. So I can say that I agree with Tanya, because I understood that you, when you're young, you're nervous, you can forget something, but when you look on the each word in your paper, it's look strange, and I think that she tried to give your words more emotions and try to make your speech more emotional. But I have one thing that one thought that she is a bad actress. Really, she don't need to be an actress. It's not her kind. She don't need to be there. Actually, your things, what she wants to do, it's really cool. But if you want to fight with it, you need to be deeper in it, because globalization take over all the areas of our life, so we need to fight with globalization, not only with speeches to some people which want to hear the speeches.
Okay, guys, have you seen that photo with it was very popular photo, Greta and Trump. So Trump, I don't remember when. Look at this photo. Yeah, here it is. He was giving a speech, and look at her side. Okay, yeah, like this one, maybe so. It was interesting. Okay, yeah, but actually she's very popular, really. Okay, guys, we have time. So right now you listen to 5 dialects, and you need to match each dialect with the event below. What is it? A benefit concert, a demonstration, election day, so they elected president, an interview, political advert, political debate, signing a petition, speech in parliament. Okay, let's listen to it and just tick if you think it's correct. Okay, guys, there are 3 extra events. So 5 dialects, but 3 events are extra. Come on. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, come on.
Unit 8, Lesson 8A, Exercises 6 and 7. 1.
Excuse me, we're students who want the council to build more cycle lanes, and we're collecting signatures.
Okay. I don't cycle myself, but my eldest son, who is a member of a cycling club, cycles everywhere. I usually walk everywhere, and it would be safer for pedestrians if people didn't cycle on the pavement.
I know, but cycling on the roads can be very dangerous. There are quite a few drivers who don't pay enough attention to cyclists.
Yes, you're right. And of course, there isn't any form of transport which is better for the environment. Now, where do I sign?
What is it?
Signing the petition.
Sign a petition.
For sure, right. Yeah, and how do they say? We can say sign a petition, and these people, what are they doing? They're collecting what?
Petitions?
Signatures.
Signatures.
They're collecting signatures, they're collecting petitions. Right, sign a petition, please. Go on.
2.
You're standing as a candidate at the next election for government. Now, how is this government, which has seen unemployment increase by 7%, going to persuade people to vote for it?
Well, unemployment has increased because of the world economy and globalization, not because of this government's policies. However, we are of course very concerned, and we intend to create thousands of jobs in the first year of the new government.
But that's what your party promised before the last election. How do you expect people to believe you this time? What can you say to our viewers to convince them that they can trust you?
The viewers know that the current situation has got nothing to do with the...
3.
Stop. What is it?
Is it an interview?
Interview, for sure.
But about election day.
Yeah, on the eve of election day, yeah.
Okay. Thanks to everyone for coming tonight. As you all know, we have been fundraising this week for the homeless centre in the city centre. And I'm proud to tell you that we have managed to raise £1,450 this evening. Thank you so much for your generous contributions. Now, before the band plays the final song, let me remind you that the collection ends on Monday, when we will hand over the money to the homeless centre manager. So there is still time to make a contribution if you'd like to. Okay, back to the music.
What is it?
A benefit
A
concert.
benefit concert.
Yeah,
4.
for sure.
All students must stand up and be counted and protest against the cuts that this government has made in British university education. British university education, which is paid for by everybody, should be available to everybody. Going to university is a right for the poorest as well as the richest.
What is it?
Speech in
5.
Parliament.
What?
Demonstration.
Demonstration.
Yeah, it's not in parliament, because in parliament it's usually very quiet, yeah, and politicians they give clever speech. Just, yeah, that is demonstration, because they say like this one. The last one.
Over the next month, you have a choice to make. Not just between two political parties or even two candidates. It's a choice between two very different plans for our country. You can choose to vote for Mary Harrison, whose plan would cut taxes for the people at the very top. She says if we do, our economy will grow and everyone will benefit. But you know what? We tried that before, and it's what caused the economic problems in the first place. I believe that the only way to build a strong economy is to provide opportunities for the working class, asking the wealthy to pay a little more so that we can invest in education, manufacturing, and national energy and create good working class jobs. The choice you face couldn't be clearer. On the 17th of November, vote for me, Sam Jackson.
A politician advert.
Yeah, only a political, yeah? Political. Advert. Yeah, Alina, what did you say?
Political advert.
Yeah, advert. Yes, that's okay, guys. Yeah, really great. Okay, let's remember this one. We're going to finish very soon. So what we need to do? Let's remember these non-defining relative clauses. Look at the examples. Let's try to read them. Julia. We listened to...
Not define relate.
Yeah, no, my dear. We listened
to Dave Smith's speech, which was about students' rights.
So, what will be here? We listened. This one. Look at the example. Come on.
We listened to Dave Smith's speech.
So, guys, sometimes we have this explanation, which was about students' right. But without it, it also still makes sense. So, without it, we can use it like this one. What you need to do, let's change these sentences. Try to use them non-defined relative clauses. Then we will double check. Okay, let's do some of these together. Danny, the woman
who signs the petition doesn't cycle. That's all, I guess.
But her eldest son?
But her eldest son cycles everywhere.
How to say that?
Well, like the woman who signs the petition doesn't cycle. I mean, that's all.
Yeah, it can be. Okay, who doesn't cycle, but her eldest son, who is a member of a cycling club, cycles everywhere. Look at it. But her eldest son, and you can write like this one, who is a member.
I need to add information.
Yeah, you need to add some information here. Yeah.
God,
who is a member? Okay, that's okay. Who is a member of a cycle club, right? And we put it here. cycles everywhere. Okay, let's do number 2, guys, together. Let's think about it. The politician, Danny, your turn.
The politician is standing as a candidate in the election for the government.
Mm-hmm.
In the government, I don't know.
Okay, let's do it. It's rather difficult. Maybe we need to listen to it again. So here we are. We've got this number 2, 3. The collection for the homeless center ends on Monday. The students are protesting against cuts in British university education. The advert says voters can choose to vote Mary Harrison. Right now, let's listen to the whole these recordings. And please try to hear how they say, okay, this extra information. So in the first one, there will be who is a member of a cycle club. Let's listen to numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So take some notes, guys. Oh, we have 59 minutes. Okay, let's do number 2 even, okay?
Unit 8, Lesson 8A, Exercises 6 and 7. 1.
Excuse me, we're students who want the council to build more cycle lanes, and we're collecting signatures.
Okay. I don't cycle myself, but my eldest son, who is a member of a cycling club, cycles everywhere. I usually walk everywhere, and it would be safer for pedestrians if people didn't cycle on the pavement.
I know, but cycling on the roads can be very dangerous. There are quite a few drivers who don't pay enough attention to cyclists.
Yes, you're right. And of course, there isn't any form of transport which is better for the environment. Now, where do I sign?
Okay, let's listen to number 2 and try to hear that.
2.
You're standing as a candidate at the next election for government. Now, how is this government, which has seen unemployment increase by 7%, going to persuade people to vote for it?
Well, unemployment has increased because of the world economy and globalization, not because of this government's policies. However, we are of course very concerned, and we intend to create thousands of jobs in the first year of the new government.
But that's what your party promised before the last election. How do you expect people to believe you this time? What can you say to our viewers to convince them that they can trust you?
The viewers know that the current situation has got nothing to do with the one.
Okay, guys.
3.
Have you heard anything? No. Let's think.
The government which is
Okay, guys. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the end of our lesson. It's rather difficult. I want to show you maybe the script, and we will compare, we will decide what is to write. Okay, this exercise we'll leave it for the next time, and we'll start maybe our lesson, or it will be the second exercise of our lesson. So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the lesson, and see you next Saturday. Yeah. Goodbye.